Hello Pisces, welcome to Clear Blue Tarot. I'm Kate and I'm going to do a timeless reading for your sign today. So we are starting off in the center with the King of Water. Sorry, the last reading was the King of Water. The Seven of Water and the Fairies of the Future. Okay, so the Seven of Water is, as people know, it's the Seven of Cups, and it is about sitting back and thinking, considering all the many options available to you. You do have a lot of options right now, so maybe you're thinking about how to manifest one or several of these options using the energy of the Fairies of the Future, because the Fairies of the Future is a very similar card, only it's more action oriented. So it's the fairies actually starting to manifest and take the actions necessary to choose and head towards one of these options. What's challenging you is the Seven of Swords, so another seven, and in this card it's the card of mental hurty words of others, maybe. Hurty words of others, I don't know. You know what I mean? So it's opinions or thoughts or words of others are kind of coming at you, and you're defending yourself, but you're not defending yourself adequately. You're not using your true ability to defend yourself, so you're taking some blows. So you want to make sure you really protect yourself and allow other people their opinions without letting them truly sink in to your being. They're allowed their opinions. If they disagree with you, just try not to feel that. Try not to feel the pain of that. Let them have their thoughts without feeling that pain. The situation is resting on, I never got this fairy card before, so I didn't even know it existed, even from watching other readers use the fairy deck, but it's called G. Horjob. It's this creature, this grumpy guy. And what he's about is imaginary fears. So stuff that you project, that you believe, that you are afraid of, that doesn't exist. So, you know, there may be truly things in your world that you do need to protect yourself, and the fear is always a motivator to do what's necessary to protect yourself. But this is not that. This is something that you create inside your own head. So you're working on that. And it looks like you'll be successful to conquer these imaginary fears and not manifest from them. Because you do have a lot of magic. You have the White Raven spirit in your recent past, and this is a great card about magic, about manifestation, about creation, about aligning with the forces of the universe to get you to this position you're in now where you have all these options. So you've manifested a lot, and you need to be discerning now. And you know, sort of watch out for feeling bad as people maybe don't like what you're picking, or people have opinions that might hurt you as you're doing your picking. So don't listen to that, because you are crowned by the Four of Fire. So it looks like you have a solid foundation heading your way, whether it's from a relationship or just a new life circumstance that is going to last you for the foreseeable future with a very balanced energy, something really wonderful. And the Ecstasis card is in your near future. So that's, I mean, the most beautiful card, one of the most beautiful cards of the singers of the of the fairy oracle. The singers are the angelic energies, the pure energies of the universe. And the Ecstasis card is exactly what it says. It's the ecstasy, it's the bliss, it's the absolute joy that they say if you actually were to see the universe, God, the light, whatever you want to call the force of goodness that is the force of creation, if you were to really truly see it, it would feel that feeling of overwhelm. They say people have a heart attack. If they see an angel, the love pouring out of the angel can actually cause someone's heart to burst because it's too much for our little physical bodies. So this card is saying as much as you can handle, it's coming for you. So that's amazing. Happy for you. So inside of yourself right now, you do have the Journeyman card, which I always kind of compare to the Fool. It's the adventurous, starting off on a new journey. It's very similar to the Fool. So that's what's happening inside of you as you're starting to feel excited about this new chapter coming. You're getting ready to leap. And the way the world is seeing you is the fox spirit, which is, the fox is able to think on its feet. It's very quick-witted. So as life comes at you, you always know the right thing to say. You always know the right thing to do. You've been educated in the ways of the world enough now to know your way around situations, people. You're very skilled at figuring out solutions and answers and working your way through this world that we inhabit, the physical world, with people and situations. So good, you have that. That's a great protection energy to have on top of the Journeyman, the Fool, is to, you're confident to head out there. You know what you're going to do. Now the hopes and fears position is the Ace of Air, which I think that could be a hope to clarify this imaginary fears type of card, because this and this are the only challenges, which are other people's bad mood, gossip or opinions, and this imaginary fears. So those are the two things that, I suppose they accompany any new journey. You're going to have the naysayers, and you're going to have your own fears and doubts based on past experiences, which have nothing to do with the here and now. So the Ace of Air is going to come in and just cut through the clouds. It's the winged horse just flying through the clouds into the bright day of clarity. So your final outcome here, I have the Time Master card coupled with the Corn. So the Corn is harvest, so that could be really seen as an adjunct to the Four of Fire. It's things coming to fruition, things, the abundance of life coming about for you, the harvest time. And the Time Master is much more of a perspective of the world that you don't ever need to feel like you need things to hurry up. You're supposed to sink into the moment and enjoy every minute of it, and don't rush. Don't feel like you have to rush, because the Time Master tells us that we have all the time in the world. So sit back. Our energy is supposed to be sit back, relax, enjoy, be in this ecstasis, meditate, plan your journey, pick your options, go out and, have fun with the world, with how you know how to be in it. Use your cleverness, your wittiness, your magic to create, but don't ever feel pressed for time, because everything has its time and it's all coming. So the card I'm going to read from the White Light Oracle is this gorgeous 528 Hertz mandala of the heart. And I knew right away when I read this, I wanted to read this first portion of it for you. And 528 Hertz is something that you can play to help assist with this message I'm about to read. You could play it on YouTube and listen to it when you meditate, and that could help. So it says, sometimes aspects of our life fall apart or don't go to plan. This is so they can come back together in a beautiful new way. Trust in the goodness and the inevitable blessing of your destiny falling into place. Do not trust your fears. Put your faith in the love of your heart. A heartfelt wish is going to manifest. The mandala of the heart is the expression of the divine feminine power within. It is the life-changing experience of love, healing, compassion, deep repair, and restoration that can only happen when we feel safe and loved enough to truly let go. Despite what the wounded opinions of ego might have one believe, love is the most powerful consciousness on the planet. It is also highly intelligent. As we open to heal with the frequency of love in our hearts, we naturally evoke positive effects in the lives of others too. We attract positive intervention from spirit. Pathways open up, magic happens. So, like, truly the perfect card. It mentioned everything in this reading. So this is a nice resonating spread about this gorgeous new happiness headed your way, this strong new foundation, and the letting go of past beliefs that created some fear. So Pisces, good luck with all this beauty, and I will see you next time. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for tuning in. Peace.